So when Identity started, as you said, it was a drama school. At what point did you go, hold on a minute, I want this to be an agency? And when did you make that transition?
So we made that transition 3 years into the drama school. So what was happening for the first 3 years, we would nurture and develop this talent, and then we'll start bringing in agents to come and see them. And then we just get these agents that didn't know what to do with them. They just take them and just go, great, we got them, and then they just throw them at everything. So there's no real formula to what they're doing. So they'll put them for TIE, which is theatre and education at schools. They'll put them up for commercials, then they'll put them up for short films, and they put up for feature films. Then they'll just have like one word in a feature film. So all the hard work we were doing, we realized that it's just been wasted. So once again, I connected and God said, you know what, Femi, it's time for you to close those doors, and you're only going to open them up to casting directors and film production companies, and you are going to now start to represent the very, very best of the talent there. So yeah, and we've been doing it for 11 years now, the agency, and I'm proud to say, not because I'm Nigerian, it's a fact, we are one of the leading acting agencies in the UK, and we're absolutely disrupting the industry over in the US, for which we've got 35 of our actors now living and working there. So it's beautiful.
Amazing. So right, you can clap whenever he says all this impressive stuff. So I had a question that I really wanted to ask you personally, which is, in the music industry, there's always an artist that breaks not only themselves, but also their manager or their agent. Do you feel like there was one particular job or actor that really kind of put both yourself and Identity on the map? Or like a moment, a tangible moment that you would say that's what broke us?
You see, it's one of those things, because I've just talked about all the great stuff about Identity and what it's done, and I cracked a joke about me being Nigerian and not being too proud and all this kind of stuff. But I do feel as though Identity already had a momentum already, based on some of the actors that I spoke about. I mean, it's without a shadow of a doubt, the Tobys, the Malachis. If you're talking about
yourself.
Pardon me?
And also yourself, because you've done quite a lot yourself.
Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Like the name that's out. The only reason I have a name for those people that have heard about it is based on the talent that I represent. Without those guys, then I'm still going to be alive. I'm still going to be a king within myself. But it's those guys who've helped elevate me. But what I would say, obviously, John Boyega, who I represent, who also came through the school. For those who don't know, he's one of the lead in Star Wars, and he's also the lead in Pacific Rim, amongst other stuff. He's probably the one that took it global, which is the beautiful thing, because we started that journey together. I took him over to America. I've been looked after him since he's 16 years old, so he's now 25. So it's, I'd say, it's that. It'll be John.
John.
Yeah.
Tell me what the problems are, and I will find a way to negotiate them.
When I look back at my career, I genuinely want to be a fan of my whole catalogue.
And how did you learn all of this?
By trial and error, by mistakes, by making mistakes. That's why I'm here, so you guys don't make the same mistake.
I'm not doing it for the fame. I'm doing it because I want to play these roles.